Okay, so this is the only intraday bias that you will ever need. Okay, so first of all, I'm starting out on the 4-hour time frame, and when I look at the candles, for me, it's very important to look how the candles close above the previous candle or below the previous candle. Okay, so when I'm looking at this, I can see price failed to take out that candle's high and failed to take out this candle's low. Okay, pretty simple. I would still wait for price just to play around to give me direction. Okay, price fails to take out this candle's low. Well, it sweeps the low, but fails to close below the low. So I can expect that price might want to take out the previous candle's high. So this high. Get a grab, we get the closure above this high. So can expect that price wants to grab this high. We get a grab, we get a candle closure above. So what's my expectations? Price to come and grab this high. Okay, so we were wrong there. Went down, it grabbed this low, but we had no closure. So I would still like to see price give me some bullish movement. Grab, and we've got a candle closure above this high and that high. So what's my expectations? This high to be grabbed again. It's grabbed, and we have candle closure. So what can we expect? That high to be grabbed and get candle closure. And as this is happening, I can immediately see something forming here. Okay, so we've got an order block there, and we've got an FEG right here. So what does that tell me? So I really want price to take out this high, maybe come in to fill this FEG right here, and then seeing price pull back into this area here would be pretty nice. Okay, failed to take this high. So this is where the bearish movement comes in to fill these gaps. Okay, so I'm expecting price to take out this candle's low. Okay, fails to close below this low. So what am I expecting? To take out this high, but I still think we're going to get bearish movement into these levels. Let's see. Okay, so we were right. Grabs the high, closes above. So next target, that high. Okay, grabs the high but fails to close above the high, and as you see, it tapped the FEG, instant reaction from that. So this is our next target. Okay, so it grabs this high, but we've got no closure either way. So I'll just give price time to play out. Okay, grab this high. Okay, we grab this high. So my next target would be that high. Okay, and as I look to the left, we've got some levels upcoming that price might want to go in full. Okay, so price doesn't go and grab either way. There we go. We've got a grab and we've got closure above. So next target, this high. What does price do? Grabs it, closes above. So next target, that high. There we go. We've got instant reaction. Fails to grab that high. So this is where I think it might want to come down to fill these levels. So maybe come and tap the order block. Let's see. So price takes out this low. So I'm expecting price to take out this low again. Into these levels maybe. There we go. What does price do? Comes down, taps this order block. So Let's just refine this. Okay, so we've got to tap into the FEG right there. Drop down to my 5-minute time frame. Okay, so this is the order block level. Okay, we've got an order block here. Okay, so now I'll just wait and see how price plays out. Okay, so so price is respecting this FEG here. So we're at 1325. Okay. So I missed the ICT silver bullet hour. That's no problem. That happened back here. But we would have gotten no inch. No problem. Just sit and watch how price plays out. Has not grabbed this FEG here yet, or this order block, sorry. There we go. Got this. I would consider this a sell side liquidity, so maybe a sweep of liquidity, stopping out all early buyers. Price continues pushing down. No form of displacement yet. Continues pushing downwards. Okay, so if I had to go back to the 4-hour time frame, it did not respect this order block at all. Okay, so price took out this low. Look, this low went down. Took out this low, went down. Okay. Okay. So price takes out this high right here, but fails to close above. So theoretically, we should expect these lows as our next target. But once again, we've got this level here, this imbalance area that needs to be filled. So according to our price action, we should go bearish, but I think we're going bullish into this area of selling opportunities. So there we go. Immediately deeper mitigation into the 50%. And what happened? High got grabbed. So my next target would be this high here. Okay. And we've got a level up here as well. Oh, sorry. So we've got a level up here as well, which is an easy target to be tapped in. Okay, so price fails to take out either high or low. No problem. We'll just sit and wait for price to play out. Okay, what does price do? Takes out this low, but does not close below it. So expecting price to go up into these highs here. Just like that. Okay, price fails to take out either high or low. Still fails to take out either high or low. So right now we're pretty much just consolidating. There we go. We've got a movement, but fails to close below these lows. So right now, this is a form of buy side liquidity, and we've got sell side liquidity down here, which the sell side liquidity has been grabbed, buy side liquidity has not been grabbed yet. We get a grab again, but does not close below this low. There we go. Finally, we get a grab of this low here, and we get candle closure below. So my expectations for price to come down, maybe grab this low. Okay, grabs this low, fails to close below it. So price might want to come and grab this high. Okay, grabs this low, but closes in the range. So I'll just set on my hands and wait for price to grab either high or low and give me closure. There we go. Okay, so we get our low being grabbed here, and we get our kind of closure. I just want to show you guys something within this FEG that we could have caught an entry possibly here. So if I had to go back in time, just gonna delete this. Okay. Let's just drop down firstly to the hourly time frame. Okay. So we've got our mitigation here into the FEG. What's the time? 8 a.m. So next up could be my silver bullet method. Okay, 9 a.m. So I'd mark out the high of this candle and the low of this candle. Like that. Drop down to the 5-minute time frame. Okay, 9:55. Next candle will be my 10 a.m. There we go. 10 a.m. candle. Notice how it immediately goes up to grab the high. Buy side liquidity. And what does the next candle do? Gives us this nice FEG here. Possible entries here maybe. Doing stops. Just this FEG. Targeting a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. Okay, 1.99, that's okay. Okay, price does not tag us in yet. Price grabs this buy side liquidity. I would no longer be interested in a buy into the 50% of the FEG. Okay, get tagged in. So this is still within my time period. Okay, so price plays. Back at break even. And then I'll show you that we might have probably gotten a 1-minute entry on this as well. We'll get to that now. So price just continues to play around. I would have personally gotten out in this trade. Okay, so I would have personally gotten out at break even here. I was secured, and other traders that don't secure would have been stopped out. But let me quickly show you that we might have gotten an entry on the 1-minute time frame. So we marked out our highs and lows, right? Okay. So we're still in 9 a.m. This is 5 minutes before the 10 a.m. session. Okay. Drop down to the 1-minute time frame. Okay. So we can see we get a grab here. We get displacement, but no change of character. Okay. We get a low. So I would most likely want to see price get below this low before looking to sell. Okay. What does price do? Got an order block here. Order blocks get tagged. Okay, I would still not enter. I would look for a displacement. This market structure shift there. Okay, we get a higher up move. Okay. We want to see a displacement there. No displacement yet. I'd also like to see a strong displacement. Okay. Price failed to close below, or below these lows here. I'd still just sit on my hands. Got displacement here, so expecting price to come and fill this. I wanted to violate this FEG. Okay, gets tapped. FEG gets violated. See if we can close below. Okay. So right now we've got some liquidity up here. We've got a strong order block here, I would say. But once again, no candle closure. So I'd still sit on my hands. Market's basically just consolidating right now. There we go. Finally, we've got a market structure shift. And we get displacement. And this is strong displacement, so I really like that. Got our displacement there. This is still within my trading zone, trading range. We've got an order block here. So I'd need to put my stops above these order blocks just to cover. So I'll put my stop loss personally, I'll put it there, just at that wick. And then I'll target a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. Right there. Okay, let's see if price tags is in. Okay, we get tagged in. Price plays around. Grabbing these highs to the left, shallow sweep. Price went back to break even. And price stops out both of the traders. Once again, this is past my 11 a.m. session mark. So this is my 11 a.m. session mark. So I would have gotten out right here, or I would have just set my stops to break even and let it run. But let's see if we can get another entry. So for another entry, I would like to see price get below this level here and give me candle closure. And we've got a FEG right here. I'd like to see price violate that. And then we've got some order blocks down here. Okay, so it's currently respecting the FEG. Okay, so this would be my new market structure shift right there. Okay, got some order blocks resting here. Got some liquidity there. Let's see how price respects this. And it's very important to look at price action. Remember what we did on the higher time frame. It's much easier doing it on the higher time frame because then you get more or less an idea of where price wants to go with the high and the low of the candle. In the beginning of the video, we marked them out. So it's much easier doing that on a higher time frame. I don't recommend you do it on a lower time frame. It's just too hard. So just want to see some displacement. Price comes up to this order block here. See tags in that order block. So let's see if you can get some strong displacement to the downside. Get a retest. Further mitigation. Pullback. And we get some displacement here. Not the best displacement. So personally, I would probably not have entered base of this, but we can, we can just give it a go and see what price, how it respects these levels with my stops above that liquidity level now up there, targeting a 1 to 2. Let's see how price reacts. Tags is in. And price ETP. Okay. Theoretically, I would target these hourly lows. So left hand side, not quite sure if they would hit, but let's see. I would put stops at BE after this low is taken out. Let's just go up to the 5-minute time frame real quick. And full target reached. Okay. It's giving me a 1 to 10 risk to reward ratio. So that's really not bad. So you can see I worked it down from the 4-hour time frame to the 1-hour time frame to the 5 minutes, and then some entries on the 1-minute time frame. Okay. And we're on the 4-hour time frame, so this low here got taken out, failed to close below, so I'm expecting that high to be taken out again. Okay. Let's see what price does. Fails to take out that high. Still within the range. Takes out that high, but fails to close, expecting this low to be taken out. Okay, nothing, still in the range. There we go. Low got taken out. Oh, closes in the range. Okay. Finally, that low got taken out, so expecting this low to be taken out. Okay, takes out the low, closes in the range. Takes out the low, closes in the range. Takes out the low, and so this is my next low to be taken out. And what does price leave behind? Some unfulfilled orders here. Let's see what price does. Okay, price continues going low. Okay, but I'm going to stop the video right there, guys. This is just a basic explanation of how you could get entries just based off intraday bias, so you don't have to go up until the weekly time frame. So I just tried to make everything as simple as possible. I hope this video helps a lot of you guys out. I'll see you guys in the next one.